Sometimes we think that marriage is our all in all. It is not your all in all. Get a life. Mm? So, I mean, what a beginning. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. My name is Favour Okpaleze, and welcome back to another episode of From the Heart with Favour. So here on this channel, I discuss about faith, marriage, everything, motherhood, vlogs, lifestyle. We discuss everything, but we take our taproot from Christ. You get? Okay, so if you've not subscribed to my channel, this is your first time coming across any of my videos, please do make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notifications whenever I post new videos. And for those that watch but don't subscribe, hey Joe, please be cool. What did I do? Tell me. Tell me, let me know. In the comment section below, just let me know. But before you vent, please subscribe. Subscribe. Let's get to 100k by the end of the year. You get? So thank you for indulging me and subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are always in my heart because you guys are the best. You have a wonderful family here. And if this is your first time coming to this channel, after this video, go to my channel. Go to the channel and binge watch on the videos on this channel, because videos on this channel, you will laugh, you will smile, you will cry, you will a lot of emotions, and you will learn. You're gonna learn. So today we're going to be discussing how marriage is not supposed to solve all your problems, because that is what many of us think, that marriage is supposed to solve all our problems. Just let's dive right into this video. So as of now, I don't know the constructive name to give this video, but basically what we're discussing is how marriage is not supposed to be your all in all, because a lot of times we approach marriage like it is supposed to be our all in all. The only all in your life is Christ. It is Jesus Christ that is your all in all. No man, not even yourself, is all in all. So marriage is not your all in all. It is not my all in all. So we must have to tell ourselves the truth, that our husbands, our wives are not going to make us happy 100% of the time, because like I will always say, you cannot make yourself happy 100% of the time. So no one person can fulfill all your needs and wants at every given time, but there's only one person that can fulfill all your needs and wants at every given time. It is God himself. Or no man, no woman born of a woman can fulfill all your needs. So we must get away from that mindset, because some people, the kind of expectations, is good to have expectations, but where the problem lies is having unrealistic expectations. So some of us have very unrealistic expectations of our spouses. So we must understand, we must do away with this school of thoughts that marriage is supposed to solve all your problems, that marriage is supposed to be your all in all. No, it is not. So in marriage, as we all know, just like the Bible says that two becomes one. So the Bible did not say one and then half becoming one, or half and half becoming one. Half and half becoming one is okay. It's a mathematical equation. But when it comes to marriage, which, like it or not, marriage is divine. Marriage is spiritual. It is not mathematical. It is a spiritual thing. So marriage is two whole individuals coming together to make a whole union. It is not one whole person and one person that is not whole. It is not two people that are not whole coming together to make a whole. No, it takes two whole people to make a whole marriage. Marriage, as I always say, is a perfect institution, but the people inside the marriage are not perfect. Yes, but you must be a whole human being. So there's a lot that goes into being a whole human being, because if you're not a whole human being, you'll be expecting from the next person what you self cannot give yourself, and it does not make sense. You must be able to give. You must have realistic expectations, like I've said before. Have realistic expectations of what you want your spouse to do for you, while also knowing that your spouse cannot do everything for you. So many times, many people, the reason why some marriages have issues is because many of us don't have a life of our own outside of our spouse. And do you know what it does? It drains the other person. When you are not your own individual, you have to be an individual first. You must be an individual, a whole person outside of this person. That is why I have made a video about the things that you need to do to maximize your singlehood. I don't know if I've posted it before this video. I don't know if I'll post it before this video or after. But either way, look out for it on my channel. If I have, I'll leave the link here and in the description box below. So what was I saying? Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, 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 wow. I'm going to siren. Woo. Okay, you must be a whole individual. So you must have your own life. Have a life outside your husband. Have a life outside your wife. Does it now mean that you live a life that your husband or your wife is not aware of? No, that one is now being something else that you're not supposed to be doing inside marriage. Yes, your spouse should know that life. But let it be something that you must not drag your spouse. Imagine dragging the person every time. They will get tired. Because guess what? They are also their own human beings. So they are also allowed to do their own things. That is why you must be yourself first before you now join yourself to another person. So find yourself, discover yourself, and build yourself. Be your own individual before you entangle yourself with another human being, so that you will not drain that person, because the truth is it is draining. When everything you want you is this person that you want to do it's draining. So, and part of the reason why I'm making this video is because I was speaking to a young lady a few weeks ago, and she was like lamenting how her husband is not, like, he's not listening to her here, he's not doing this one, he does not understand. I was like, sis, calm down. I'm not saying husbands should not listen to their wives. By all means, please do listen to your wife. And wife, please also listen to your husband, because many times you hear husband listen to wife. Husband also needs a listening ear. But that aside, we are not playing sides here now. But the reason why, now, after having a serious discussion with this young lady, I came to find that she does not have other relationships outside. When I mean relationships, I mean friendships outside of this person called her husband. So she does not have a life outside of this her husband. Everything she wants is her husband. Her husband. The man is tired. So sometimes now she's now doing it out of, so that there will be no problem. It's not because he wants to do it. And guess what? Once it gets to that point, resentment starts to creep in. Resentment will start to creep in. So if it is you that your time is demanded like that, you also will even notice that you are under pressure to now be all in all for this person, and you know that you're a human being, you cannot be. Then you now start wondering, is this person insensitive? The person may not be insensitive, just that the person does not know. That's why I'm making this video, so that we will know that marriage is not your all in all. Have friends outside of your wife, outside of your husband. Have friends. Now, these friends are people that your husband or your wife must know and approve of, because all these, people take it to another extreme, because it's always moving from one extreme to the other. There is a balance, there is a middle ground. So as much as you are your own individual, as much as you have your own life that you're living independent of your spouse also must know of that life, must be involved once in a while, but not like it's now their life. So have friends out, because there are some things I used to tell, especially I used to tell young ladies, because I interact more with young ladies, married, getting to married and all. And one of the things I would tell them is always have a friend. There are some things, or have a friend, or have friends, either one that works best for you. But have friends that are friends indeed, though, not meme who bumping in Igbo. Like they are your friends in your very before, but behind you they are your enemies. Frenemies, like we'll call them. Have friends. I've talked about building a tribe in one of my previous videos. Have friends that are friends indeed. Friends that will tell you the truth as it is, even if it pains you, but it is the truth. Friends friends that are there for you. Because guess what? There are some things that your husband will not understand by virtue of him being a man, that your friend that is a woman will understand. There are some things that your single friend may not understand, but your married friend understands. Now, this is not to say once you get married, you now discard of all your single friends. Please, that is I don't know that is a mindset. I don't know what to call it, but to me, that's a mindset. Because what are you trying to say exactly? But that is why it's important to have friends like this, because your husband, he will not come and die for you. Your wife will not come and die for you. There are some things that my husband may tell me, but I don't have that worldview to understand it. I best I can do for him is pray, or support and encourage. But it will take another man, sensible one, wise one, to now say, okay, guy, do it like this. Okay, sorry for the bad lighting. NEPA, they have do their thing. In Nigeria. It's alright. So, have their friends for different purposes. There are friends that these people are your hangout friends. Like, if he's for socializing, these people they know how to they know how to socialize. There are friends that is time for crying. These people can cry with you. There are friends that in times of, it's not like the other ones are not happy for you, but personalities also matter. You get? So there are friends that they can ginger you. That is why it's important. It's important to have different layers like this in your life, because what does it do for you? It enriches your life. It makes your life rich. And there are some things you can learn from friend A that friend B cannot give you, that your husband cannot give you. Now, your husband, like I said at the beginning, or your wife will also be interfacing once in a while with these friends. But like outside of, you get what I mean? I don't want to repeat myself too much. I don't like now be like speak like a broken record. But generally, yeah. So build me. So when I'm talking about friendships now, it's meaningful ones, so not just charlatans. My father can use strong words for people like this. I'm using my father's words, charlatans. I mean, like all the charlatans. Not charlatans, but correct people that, as a child of God, people that are children of God and that are after the kingdom of God. Now, this is the last, not the last, but for now in this video, the last, but the most important. Build a strong relationship with God. Because now there are some things that all these people I've mentioned can do for you, but cannot do for you, but it's only God that can do for you. So build a strong relationship with God. There's a way that Pastor Mildred puts it that I love. She will always say, your husband or your wife should not replace you at the feet of Jesus. So your spouse is not meant to replace you in the place of fellowship. You must have a relationship with God. It is not by proxy relationship. Because your husband has a relationship with God, you now feel like you have a relationship with God. Or because your wife has a relationship with God, you feel like you have a relationship with God. No. These things are on individual levels. Yes, there's the family altar. Yes, there's the whole family devotion thing. But there has to be a you and God situation. Because there are some things that is only God that can help you with. There are some things that no human being can bring you out of, can talk you out of, that it is only the Holy Spirit that can help you, that can teach you. That is why having a relationship with God is really, really important. I cannot overemphasize relationship with God because it is important. I'm telling you for free. So have a close, intimate relationship with God. It is important. have a close, intimate relationship with God. It will save you a lot of heartache. Like I've said 1,000 times in different videos. It will save you a lot of pain. It will save you a lot of time waste. It will save you from time wasting. It will save you from unnecessary friendships. It will save you from unnecessary ventures. And then let us even use for I can use myself and my husband as an example. There are some times that I may want to do something or say something, and to my husband, and the Holy Spirit will be like, don't do it this way, do it this way. And I do it this way, and I get the result that I want. And truly, probably I've talked to a friend about it, and this friend is telling me do it this way. As a human being, not because the person is bad, but because as a human being, this is what she feels is right. But then the Holy Spirit is like, no, don't do it this way. Do it this way. Because the Holy Spirit has access to your husband and knows what your husband will respond positively or negatively to. That is what the reason why, I know this is not part of this video, it's the reason why to pick a spouse that fears God. Somebody that God has access to. It is important, Makandoge, for your life. And I'll be ending this video on this note. I believe that you love this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and in the comment section below, I want to hear your thoughts on the video. Your own what do you think of this whole marriage thing? Marriage is not a day thing, but it's a fun kind of work, like I would always say. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notifications for whenever I post new videos. Okay, I will see you guys in my other videos. Bye.